Welcome back, everybody, to Gaming Destination. My name is Matt. Thank you so much for being here. And today we're going to address the Mkmobile tower rumors that are going around and that we could be getting a new tower returning in the next week or so. So the rumor going around the internet is that the Kold War Tower is coming back. And I think it was around March of last year. So it's been almost a year, I believe, since we had the Kold War Tower. We got a Sonya Blade Brutality and a Scarlet Brutality. And this is a list of the gear that we had. And it is some frostbite bitten gear, let me tell you. Full of frostbite and critical hit chance. So we're going to go through each gear that I got and where I stand and what you should look for. So critical hit, a powerful attack that deals 50% more damage. Critical hit chance and damage may increase when a character is affected by a talent effect, teammate's passive effect, or equipment that boosts critical hit chance and damage. So it's just a sign of things to come. We're going to go through my gear right here. So we have the missile gap, the annoying missile gap that shoots counter attacks whenever you hit an opponent with a special attack. So super annoying. Get prepared for that. Look at that. Critical hit chance boost 34%, and it's not even maxed. So here is half of Scarlet's gear. Little health max and bleed that lasts longer if you're using Scarlet. Plus, look at that. 18% chance to give her 50% damage to health on special one attack. She is a naughty girl. And look at that. Immunity to all DOTs, including dark magic, if that card is maxed, which is going to be killer. This one's killer too. Frozen opponents remain frozen up to 2 successful basic hits. And a 60% chance to apply frostbite when freezing an opponent. Bad card. And if it's maxed, it freezes you when you come in. This one is such a tough tower. Look at this one. Basic, 40% basic damage boost. And look at 100% chance to apply frostbite on special 2 attack if you have it maxed. So that's what I have for Cold War gear on Scorpion. Let's go to Sub-Zero here. So we got the other half of Scarlet's gear. Look at that, 15% critical hit chance boost, plus a 10% bleed damage boost. DOTs can critically hit if it's fuse level X. Lots of critical hits coming. Oops, wrong one. I forgot to click on Ushanka, but that one, 30% resistance to freeze and a 25% to convert 50% damage to health on special one attack. So this gear is good, but sucks when it's used against you. So now we are going to Sonya Blade. This is her tower, 45% damage boost affected by stun boost, 40% basic attacks unblockable chance, and then look at 20% all special attacks unblockable chance. So she's an unblockable girl. And if it's max, 50% to apply shield break on special one attack. Dangerous tower. Look at that. 18% power generation boost. Chance to remove opponent's active buff. Woo. Look at more critical hit boost. And if it's max, you get another 20% hit boost. Critical hit chance boost. Not looking forward to it, especially if it's going to be a fatal tower. Some key points on this tower is critical hit, frostbite, and that damn missile gap. So critical hit causes 50% more damage, and then if you're boosting it, you could get hammered by some of that stuff. And then frostbite, you know, it slows you down, it prevents you from gaining power. And then the missile, it constantly interrupts when you're hitting when you're trying to hit somebody with special attacks. So all things you need to be careful of. Okay, so now we're looking at the passive for Scorpion here. 80% plus on Flame Shield for second special attack. Applies DOT for 9 seconds for the entire team. And then Kold War Scorpion is immune to fire. All Kold War teammates achieve 80% plus. Cause fire on special 2. Awesome. So now we got Sub-Zero. increases power generation and increases team's power generation and decreases opponent's power generation for each Cold War team member. Cold War Sub-Zero does 50% critical damage against enemies affected by frostbite. Very important. Cold War teammates using special attacks have a 50% chance to cause frostbite. So these guys are made for this frostbite. So giving cards that boost it, it's going to make it even tougher. Let's take a look at Sonya here and see what hers is. We have each team member starts with a encased in ice armor that reduces 90% of the damage of special attacks or X-ray fatal blows for 8 seconds. Cold War characters have no time limit on ice armor. All Cold War teammates have a 60% chance to gain ice armor on special 2 attack. So there's going to be pros and cons to using which characters you want to use for this tower. My Kold War Scarlet is only fuse level 2, so she will be left out of any battles I go, but we'll go over her passive. Whenever reduced to below 50% health, Kold War Scarlet gains Crimson Shield, which reflects back 50% of the enemy's initial damage from basic attack, special attack, and X-ray fatal blows. All Kold War teammates get a 60% chance to gain Crimson Shield for 12 seconds on special 1 attack. Awesome. So let's see what characters, let's talk about the characters we should use. So a couple characters off the top of my head that come to mind when to use for this tower is going to be Classic Smoke, reflecting all that damage. Another classic character is one of the most valuable characters, if not the most valuable one, is Classic Liu Kang. He does that cripple upon tag in, plus all teammates do the cripple when they tag in also. Very important. Another one that you might want to think about using is, what about Mk11 Jade? She heals from DOTs, and if you're using a Mk11 team, she could heal your team as they get frostbitten. Okay, so those are 3 people that I think are pretty valuable that you might want to consider using when you're going through this Kold War Tower, especially if you haven't gone through it before. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if I missed anybody or who you recommend. Shoot, recommend a team for somebody that hasn't gone through the tower or who has struggled through the tower. Leave a comment down below. I love that classic MK1 fatality turned into a brutality. The kiss of death. Watch out for that one. She's a man-eater. So, like we talked about earlier, I have Scorpion and Sub-Zero maxed. Sonya is at fusion level 9, so she's just about maxed out. And my Scarlet is only fuse level 2. I'm not sure if I'm going to, I don't know who I'm going to use yet. Like I said, I always use a MK11 based team because Scorpion's a monster, and I got him, Sub-Zero, and Jade all maxed out, along with Noob Saibot maxed out. So I have plenty of options. Hopefully this time I have better luck. I only have the 3 uncommon cards maxed out out of all the Kold War Tower cards that I got, which is crazy. And my Telegrika is super low, which is a rare card. My next highest card, I believe, is Sonya's epic card for her brutality, which is insane. So I'm looking to max out all my rares, and maybe if I get a chance, you know, something else gets maxed out. But I got all the cards, just trying to continue fusing them up. Leave a comment down below if you're excited for the Kold War Tower possibly returning, and what tower would you like to see return, or what tower would you like to see him create that isn't created yet. I'm still Tower of Horror, baby. Still hoping for the Tower of Horror. As you've been watching, we've got my Cold War team going to town on all these opponents, and Jax, that last puff is you're gonna need more than that last puff, buddy. Not with the Cold War team. Domination, that's what they do.
Smoking you.
Try to tell Jackson you should have listened, Raiden, because you got no chance in hell. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I threw a lot of information at you. The rumors that Kold War Tower is coming back. I showed you all the cards. I showed you where I'm at, and I showed you what I think you're going to have to look forward to and who you should use. So if you enjoyed this video, drop a like. Every little bit helps. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And feel free to smash the subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be notified anytime I drop a video. And let's see what happens in the next week or so to see if the Cold Tower returns and if the rumors are right. So on that note, everybody take care, stay safe, and I will catch you on the next one. Later.